Hi everyone, welcome to my kitchen. This is where all the magic happens. So let's make some chocolate chip cookies. So today we're going to make some chocolate chip cookies.
Yes.
That would go with the chocolate chip. Can't go wrong with the chocolate chip cookie.
Right, let's go.
First thing you need to do is get the butter.
Okay, butter.
Yeah, Island Creamery butter going into our
That's a lot of butter, isn't it?
Yeah, a lot of butter. We're going to make lots of cookies. So put that in. We're going to cream that for a couple minutes.
Okay, so do I have to take this out to put it in, or do I just?
No.
Okay.
Put it in. Do you know what? I should probably.
Am I supposed to use my hands?
Probably get you. You can use your hands.
Okay.
Okay.
Danny, you need to write this down, by the way, so that we can
steal my recipe.
Make cookies when we get back to work. Thank
right,
you.
so you're gonna have to.
What do I have to do now?
So you can also put the sugar in actually, but you're gonna pull that up and then turn it on for a couple of minutes.
I'm gonna pull this up.
Yeah.
Oh. What do you mean, pull it up?
I'm doing it the wrong way.
No, I was doing it the wrong way.
All right, turn it on. Just gonna let it mix.
Right. Okay. I'm gonna use this thing, right?
That's flour.
Oh, what? Where's the sugar? Oh yeah, sorry. As you can see, I'm not a baker. Right, so
we're gonna put some brown sugar and some white sugar. Yeah, pour it all in.
How do I make that not go everywhere? Or do I just go with it? Okay.
And then you can turn the mixer on and we'll let that go for a couple minutes.
Okay. So what do we turn it to 10?
Well, slow first.
Sugar, sorry.
Sugar. And then you can turn it up. Turn it up even higher, yeah. Turn it up. There, just let that go. We're gonna have to let that go for a couple minutes now.
Oh shit,
it's okay. That happens. It gets messy sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is the process.
Yeah, so. No, it is fun.
So do we turn it,
You can turn it down until
do
it
you
gets...
literally make a complete mess of your kitchen in the morning when you're making cookies?
Yeah.
And then just clean it to make it look like this?
Yeah.
Spotless?
Yeah.
Wow. Wow, that's a lot.
I mean, it doesn't get too messy. I've learned how to, you know, retain the mess a little bit, but so you basically have to mix that together, cream it until it becomes more like a Play-Doh almost consistency. So we're gonna have to let that mix probably for 5 minutes or so.
Okay. So what I feel like when I've made cookies in the past, you've added like hot butter so that it mixes it easier. Is this why you're different?
So I use cold butter, so the cookies maintain that thick shape that I like, the thick, chunky cookie shape. I use cold butter for that.
Yeah, they are very different, aren't they, to normal cookies?
They're very big.
Yeah, I was surprised because especially when you eat one, it's kind of like a cake, isn't it? It feels like you're eating a whole cake.
Yeah, like a dessert almost.
Yeah, you don't need to do it in one sitting either. It took me, I think, 3 sittings to finish that cookie.
No, a lot of people tell me they cut them up into quarters and kind of like have a little bit, another little bit. I can definitely eat a whole cookie in one go though.
Can you?
Definitely. I've got a major sweet tooth.
Do you?
Yeah.
So when you make them, do you leave some around the house for?
Well, any cookie that is not perfect, well, just gets eaten.
Really? Oh my god. That would be.
I have to taste test all the cookies, don't I?
Oh yeah, of course, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's a good point actually. I didn't think about that. What a job. Taste testing this maple cookie.
It's really important that the butter is like fully incorporated.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Proper, isn't it? So I feel like when I was younger, I used to just dip into that now, and I just thought.
Well, not yet. Surely that's just butter and sugar.
But I think I would eat a bit of that.
Alright, we're gonna do 3 eggs. So, do you want to try cracking them?
Have you seen the funny thing, by the way? Did you have TikTok?
Yes.
So they went through this trend, didn't they? Where like the parents were making like bacon with their children, and they were they were unexpectedly cracking the eggs on the kid's head. We're not doing that, by the way. Although he probably would want to do that. So I'm just cracking them in here first?
Yeah, I don't crack them straight into the bowl in case there's any shells.
Oh God, that's so true. I'm terrible for that as well. When I make scrambled egg, I go straight into the pan and I always get shell in it.
Right, so that's why we do it into the bowl first.
Very clever. And then you just pick out the shells, right? If it goes in there.
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna put these just down here.
Yeah.
God, I feel like I'm making a mess of your perfect kitchen.
You are actually.
Oh, is that a shell? No.
No, that is the,
Don't know what you call
you know,
it.
part of the
Part of the egg.
part of the chicken egg. Don't put that in.
Don't pop which bit in? Oh, that bit. Part of the chicken egg. Right.
Yeah, see, there's a shell in there. You're gonna have to get that
Oh
out.
my
So
God, good eyes.
the easiest way to get the shell out is to use another shell.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
this.
Yeah. So use the shell to get that little bit out.
Oh God, I could be here for a while. Oh, I nearly had it then. Oh. Oh yes, got it. Right. Oh, yeah, got it. Look at that. Is that it? Oh, good.
Yeah, you're good. You
Okay.
can put the eggs in now. Okay.
Yeah.
Turn the mixer on just low speed.
Low speed.
Low speed, 1 or 2. Just let that mix in a little bit.
See how. This is the process. I love this process. When you
I'm gonna
watch it
get some
happen.
vanilla.
And I add the vanilla while it's off.
You can add the vanilla and just mix it again.
Oh, that smells unreal. That smells so good.
Right, so give that another little mix.
Oh, it's starting to look good now, isn't it?
Okay, we can stop that now and we will add our flour.
Okay.
So
This is the flour.
that is the flour.
I didn't get right the first time.
Use this
Oh
as
yeah.
well.
Wait.
Yeah,
Use what? This?
yeah, to help pour it in.
Is that what that's for? Is it? Oh yeah.
Just so it all goes into one place. Just pour it all in.
Okay. Interesting. That's a lot of flour, isn't it?
I'll just sit here and drink my coffee and let you do all the work.
I'm in the wrong job, it looks like. Okay.
Okay, now flour is one thing that does get messy, so just turn it on a low speed
Okay.
so it doesn't go everywhere.
You might want to bring the camera back a little bit in case I nail it with flour.
Okay, good job.
Okay. Yeah.
So we're just going to let that mix until you can start to see it to come together, and then we'll add the chocolate chips.
Okay. So how do you find this setup, like working from home, making cookies like this all the time?
How do I find it? It can be stressful at times, working from home, but
How many? You make a lot of cookies, don't you?
okay, you're going to stop that. Sorry, this is
Okay.
a crucial time. Stop.
Okay, it's crucial.
And add the chocolate chips. You don't want to overmix the cookies.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
We're getting all the secrets here, Danny, aren't
It
we?
changes the texture in the cookies if you overmix them. So we're just going to mix these until they're just mixed in, and then we'll stop.
Okay, there's a whole lot's going in here.
All of them.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is what makes the chocolate chip cookies so good, is quality chocolate and lots of it.
That is a lot of chocolate,
A
isn't
lot
it?
of chocolate, but makes them so good.
Okay, so I'm mixing that.
Mix it in,
Slow again.
slow again, just until it's incorporated. There we go.
Wow. That's the
And
proper
that's
process.
probably good. So there you go, there's our chocolate chip cookie dough. So now the fun part starts. We get to roll into balls.
Yes.
Make cookies. You can make them
This is the bit I've been
whatever
looking forward
size you
to.
want. So we'll get some gloves.
Okay.
Okay.
This is the fun part. And the messy part. Right.
So just
Talk me through it.
how big do you want your cookies? Do you want them big, small, medium? As big as they normally are?
Yeah, it's just like normal.
So just take some cookie dough out. I use a scale for all my cookies so they can be unison.
So they all have to be the same.
So I weigh each and every one of my cookies, so they're roughly the same. About 150, 160 grams there. Yeah.
Okay.
And then
So that's probably too much, I reckon.
I would say not enough.
Oh, good eyes. You got the eye for it. How much more do I need to add then? Oh,
There you go, that's
Yeah, it's
probably
good.
good, yeah. So I don't roll my balls too tightly. I kind of like to, you can roll them so they're a perfect circle
okay.
and they'll come out perfectly smooth and circular. But for a bit of texture, I like to kind of like
plump it up.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Is this... This is the trick. Wait, yours looks less perfect than mine, and yours is going to turn out perfect.
Well, it doesn't have to be perfect. That's the beauty of cookies. It doesn't have to be perfect. That kind of gives it their
I feel like I want to
character. That's perfect.
Yeah?
That's great. Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Make some more.
They are huge, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
When I've ever made a cookie in the past, I've always made them dead small, but they always come out dead thin and like long.
Right.
So
Okay.
maybe this is where I've been going wrong all my life. How do you find it sort of working from home all the time?
So I enjoy working from home because I can be really flexible. I've got 2 tiny children, not tiny anymore, they're 5 and 7, but I can work around their schedules. I do a lot of really early mornings, a lot of late nights, but it works because I can work around their schedules. But at the same time, it's really hard to separate kind of work from home. I'm always thinking about work, always, constantly, because this is essentially my office as well. So in that aspect, it would be nice to have kind of like a separate place. But it works for us at the minute, so.
Do you ever find yourself halfway through just going and lying on the couch? I feel like I would.
Well, no.
No.
If I'm completely honest, some days I'll have 16-hour days just on my feet all day, don't sit down
wow.
even slightly, like just trying to get it all done. So during the week, no, not a lot of rest, but I try to fit in the gym as well, so this is why it's like hard to juggle. I'll get up at 5 and go to the gym, and then try to get anything done that I can before the kids wake up, and then they're off to school, and I'll have about 6 hours to get it all done.
So I think you have such a great story, and such a relatable story as well, because there's so many like, you know, mums that have to juggle, and dads that have to juggle work, kids, looking after themselves in the gym, that kind of thing. When I was younger, obviously we were really young when we had kids, so it felt completely different. We weren't in like a complete family at that point, like family life. So we had separate time, so we could do separate things at separate times. But I suppose when you're working from home in a family home, it's always there, isn't it?
It's always there.
Like always.
Yeah.
I find that super hard to juggle, especially making cookies to this level as well. Because it's not like they're just
hard to
ordinary
switch
cookies.
off, but the beauty of it is my kids are super interested in what I do. They love to bake, like love to bake. So I've got 2 little budding bakers on my hand that love to help out in the kitchen, and it's been good.
That's cute, isn't it? That they're going to grow up to be the future of men's makeup. Yeah. Is that what you want?
Yeah.
Oh, that's ace. That'd be great.
But my daughter has a severe egg allergy, actually, so she can't actually eat any of these cookies.
Oh, no way.
So I've got a vegan cookie on the go, hopefully releasing the next month or so.
Oh, that's cool.
I've wanted it to taste exactly like one of my other cookies, not just because I make vegan cookies all the time because she's always been allergic to eggs. But I wanted to discover one that will taste exactly like my other cookies.
Yeah.
That she can have. So coming soon.
I feel like, are these not right? So how are these not going to like spread out and touch each other? Because that's another problem I've always had.
Well,
making cookies.
See, that's the thing. Oops, sorry. It's a science. Baking is definitely a science. So every recipe is different. Depends on, for example, if you use melted butter in your cookie dough, that would probably make them spread a bit more. But it all comes down to like the ratios, butter, flour ratios, how many eggs you put in there. So yeah, we'll see when we put them in the oven if they're going to spread. Hopefully not.
How did you learn how to make cookies to this level?
Oh gosh, I've been baking like my entire life. My mom always used to love to bake, and I would always be in the kitchen helping her. I kind of got started doing cakes, actually. Cakes, when I started this business in 2018, it was cakes. I did celebration cakes, birthday cakes. I've done a few wedding cakes. But my true passion is like cookies and like treats. So started this last year, March last year, and yeah.
Has it just taken off to the point where?
Just taken off, where I don't do cakes anymore because I don't have the time. Cookies have taken over.
Oh, that's incredible though, isn't it? Would you, in the future, would you like to do both? Like if you had, say, you got to a point where you expanded, would you like to go back into doing like wedding cakes, birthday cakes?
I don't think so. I think I really enjoy the way the business is going forward. Getting into like gourmet cookies and gourmet treats. I do a lot of cupcakes and things as well. I still do cupcakes, which I enjoy doing. I just don't do any of the big cakes. And I don't know if I will go back to doing big cakes. They take a lot of time to do. And I just don't have that time anymore, so.
That's the problem, isn't it? But if you were to expand in the future, there's an opportunity, isn't there, for somebody else
If I had helpers, yeah, definitely.
Or when your kids grow up, you've got helpers then.
That's true.
So how many am I putting on here, by the way? So
we'll put them all into, we'll make them all into the dough balls.
Okay.
But I usually only put about 6 per sheet when we
Okay.
put them in the oven. So I'll get a few more baking sheets out for you.
Penny, look how many chocolate chips are in there, by the way. There's so many, isn't there? Not too much. Too much.
So you can obviously make these smaller.
I'm getting good at that now.
Yeah.
There's one more in there, I reckon.
One more?
I
I've got
reckon so.
okay, here then.
But I don't know, you're the expert. There might not be one more in there. I might have a terrible eye.
There. It's probably not. Make a little one.
I'm excited. Fanny, have you had one of these cookies, by the way? No. Look at that. The cameraman hasn't had one of your cookies yet. Unbelievable.
There you go, straight out of the oven. Not many people get to taste them straight out of the oven.
Yeah, you should feel privileged. And you'll know what we're talking about when you eat one.
All right, so we're gonna put about 6. How many do you have there?
5, 6,
So
7.
just take one off.
I'm gonna take that middle one off because
Take the middle one off, just pop it on here. Just arrange them so they're about 2 centimeters apart, evenly spaced out. Yeah, that looks good.
yeah,
Okay, and that's ready to go in.
yeah.
Look at those, he's done a brilliant job. Look at those cookies. Oops.
And they expected me, you know, they all expected me at work to mess this up. I was like, how can I mess it up?
Those look amazing.
Miss Maple's gonna teach me how to make them. How could I possibly mess them up?
So pop those in the oven. What's that timer for? About 13, 14 minutes.
So it goes in the oven this way, yeah?
Yep.
Okay. Right, which oven is it? This one. Oh my god. So just on top of here, yeah?
Yeah.
This is where you don't burn yourself on camera.
There we go. Pop the timer on. So the key to evenly baked cookies is to flip them around halfway through so they're even.
Flip them over. So it's not like a pancake. It's gonna say like a pancake.
Flip the cookie sheet around.
Oh,
So
okay,
rotate it,
okay.
rotate, sorry, not
Yeah,
flip, rotate the cookie
rotate
sheet
it.
halfway through.
I was thinking, what? We're not making pancakes.
Oh my god.
One thing that Heather said to me before I left, she's like, you better bring me one back.
You can take all of them with you.
By the way, they went down an absolute storm at Christmas.
Did they?
Yeah,
Oh,
honestly.
good.
Especially I think the office favourite was the mint Aero one.
The mint arrow one,
I think so, yeah. I had the Nutella one. That was unbelievable.
Do you want to put an oven mitt on?
Yeah, absolutely. Because that would be the most embarrassing thing ever if I burnt myself on camera. Oh, that's a naughty little oven glove, isn't it?
Because I have burns all over me.
I noticed on your arm,
So
yeah.
that's why I've got those heavy duty ones now.
Rubber as well.
Right.
Right, let's go.
Here we go.
Oh my god.
How do they look?
How do they smell, by the way? It just hits you straight away, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh no. So dangerous. Right.
So, yeah, it is heavy, so just...
There, we got it. Oh my God, unreal. On straight in here, yeah? Oh my days.
There we go, Miss Maple chocolate chip cookies.
They are insane.
Fresh out of the oven.
Oh, they're going to be like gooey in the middle as well.
Yeah, totally. You have to let them cool on the tray for like 5 to 10 minutes before you can...
They literally look... Are these my ones, by the way, or your ones? These
Those
ones
are
I did.
yours?
They look exactly like your ones.
Yeah.
No way.
That's all you?
That. I'm actually going to take that because that is all me. I mean, I don't think I could have done that part without you. That was the hard part.
Yeah, they look amazing. Well
Don't
done.
they?
Yeah.
No, I'm so happy with them. And I expected them, and by the way, everyone in work expected them to not look like that.
Really?
So I feel very proud of myself right now.
Well done. Yeah, there's nothing like a cookie straight out of the oven, to be honest.
I know, it's so warmly and like, what's that feeling you get like, I don't know if it's the smell or what, but it's like, you know when you smell coffee, you're like, oh, you just feel calm, don't you?
Yeah.
The smell of cookies just makes you calm, I think. I feel calm anyway.
Oh. The other
God,
one's in.
they are. Oh, Danny, stop it. Isn't it though? Oh, I'm excited for you actually. I'm really excited for you because I know the feeling I got when I first had one. I was like, it's just not like any cookie you've ever had before, genuinely. And that's, I suppose that's what you're aiming for, isn't it? You are so different to a normal cookie. That's what makes you different to stand out from the rest, I suppose.
Yeah, I mean, chocolate chip cookies, I mean, there's nothing really special about a chocolate chip cookie, but I love experimenting with new flavors. Like that's why each month I bring out 2 new flavors, 2 special flavors. And so I love experimenting with just different flavors, and you know, I'll see something on the shelf and be like, oh, how can I turn that into a cookie? Like that sounds amazing. So yeah.
What is it? While we're here, I suppose we may as well just go into it. So you bring new ones out every month, right? 2 new ones every month.
Yeah.
Which means there must be like room to move. So some might have to go for these new ones to come in.
So
if you keep doing
the
it.
2 new specials.
Yeah.
Each month I'll swap out the specials.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, so
okay.
like at Christmas we had the gingerbread.
Yeah.
And what else did we have? The mint arrow,
Yeah.
chocolate orange. So
Red velvet one as well, didn't you?
so that's now.
Oh, is it?
That's for Valentine's Day. So my 2 specials now are the red velvet stuffed cookie, which has a homemade creamy fudge in the middle, and also chocolate covered strawberry, which has a strawberry marshmallow filling in the middle. So those will be my specials for February, and then when March comes around, I'll swap those out for 2 new flavors.
So what happens if, say, everybody goes mad for like the red velvet one? Do you then have to drop one of your normal ones?
No,
Just keep it on.
I might bring it back at some point, but
Oh,
yeah,
the-
just keep them
oh.
wanting more. Yeah.
Oh, I love that. What's the overall vision for what do you want Miss Maple to be in the future?
Well, I'm extremely happy with how things are going now, but in the future I would love to grow even more. That's my dream, to maybe have a little storefront somewhere. That's a long-term dream anyway. A little storefront, Miss Maple storefront somewhere on the island where I can offer, you know, cookies and coffee. Maybe cake as well, who knows? We'll see.
I feel like the Island's ready for it, honestly. They are so ready for it. So where are you based now? So your cookies are in...
So you can get them at Robinson's on the terrace and Robinson's Cool Road.
That's it.
I'm exclusive to Robinson's at the minute. Yeah.
That's incredible. They've got a good scoop there, haven't they?
The ones that we put in.
Yeah, but you're like...
Those aren't done yet.
Oh, right, okay. I've got to wait. Sorry, I jumped the gun. I actually thought my Miss Maple cookies were better than Miss Maple's cookies. How rude of me.
No, those will go down a bit. There's still another 6 minutes to get in there. So.
We've got to quote that somewhere. Look at that one on the end. It looks like Snaefell. That's got to be quoted somewhere. Oh my God, is it? Crazy.
Right, so I'm gonna go on this side of you actually.
Danny, I'm so excited for you, mate.
So what we're gonna do here?
I've no idea. We're just gonna wing it and hope for the best. Have we got? Are we Have we got a knife?
Yeah.
Do you think we should cut one? Oh, we're at the knife set. Oh, look at that. Very nice.
Don't need a gold one.
Yeah, they're cool then. Right, you ready, Danny? Put this here. You ready yet? Oh, you already filming? Oh God. See, that's the scary bit. Right.
All right. Which one are you gonna go for?
I'm going for this one.
That one.
Yeah. Oh my God, look at it. Why is it? Seriously, every time I've ever made cookies, they break as soon as you pick them off. That is just unbelievable. Right, okay. Is the best way to cut through the middle, Jack?
Yeah. Go for it.
This is one of them MS. What was that? What are them videos called? Where you cut them and you just reveal it. You're like, ta-da. Yeah, you're so right. You are so right.
Just because, yeah, just looks good when the chocolate is. There
It's
you go.
so
Perfect.
gooey
3
in the
pieces
middle.
There.
Right.
Are you gonna try one?
Yeah.
Right, here we go.
Wow. Cheers. It's so gooey in the middle. Oh my
That's
God.
a good cookie.
I think we've nailed it.
Well done. Good
Yeah.
job. You can come again.
Oh, don't say that. Honestly, you won't get rid of me. Oh, Danny, these are so good, mate. I'm genuinely not even joking. The problem is, like, when do you eat one of these cookies? Like, I had porridge for breakfast, and it's like lunchtime. But then, if you eat it after lunch, then it's dinner time, and it's like, I could just eat the whole thing and just keep eating it.
A little afternoon pick-me-up.
Yeah.
With a sugar kick.
Oh, God. Imagine a movie night round here, by the way. Seriously though, a movie night. Cookies everywhere. So Matt said he likes them as well, doesn't he? He likes eating them when they're in here.
Yeah, he's bad for it.
It's so dangerous though, isn't it? There is no way of getting away from it.
Like, I had a whole bunch of them here yesterday. He was like, right, what one can I have? I was like, none. They're all perfect.
Does he sit patiently waiting for them to come out of the oven?
He does,
And then be like,
yeah.
oh, there's one. Or accidentally cut that one by accident. So, how do they compare to anything else cooking? There's genuinely no comparison. I mean, everyone sort of goes on about the ones you get in the shop, like the M&S ones. Yeah, they're nice, but these hit so different. And I feel like if you've ever tried one, you know exactly what I'm talking about. They're just so different. And obviously these are just chocolate chip ones. Like, imagine the ones stuffed with like Nutella or strawberry and cream or red velvet. Oh, I'm a little bit speechless how to explain how good that cookie is. But Danny, you obviously need to try one because you've never tried one before. So I'll let you make your own mind up. So we've come to the end of our cookie experience with Miss Maple, Andrea from Miss Maple. I've loved every minute of it. This has been incredible. Danny's first time behind the camera as well, tasting one of the cookies, and it was obviously great to see his reaction, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, so we're at the end. So thank you obviously for watching and being involved. I suppose I'll hand over to Andrea so she can tell you where you can find these absolutely incredible cookies.
Yeah, and I just want to say thank you so much for coming and joining me in my kitchen and baking cookies with me. If you want to keep updated on everything Miss Maple, you can find me on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. It's Miss Maple IOM.